Okay, and welcome back. We're picking where we left off last time in Shout Empire, in my self-imposed challenge, Fear of Walking, on our Cerberus map here, where we must use units that have some sort of transportation in the form of an engine, whether that be truck-mounted, tank-mounted, mechanized mounted, at least walking around in a motorized walker. No foot walking. It's too hot out, after all, on this planet. We got 300 infantry. We killed 300 infantry. We lost one tank over the end turn. Not quite the odds I want. Most of the units were deployed, exception of about one army unit missing. And, okay. So most of the armor is there, at least. Wait another turn or just attack? We are getting 1.7 odds. Yeah, let's attack. There we go. Spooked him. Or did we? Is the last operational unit gonna hold? Last operational unit hold. Ugh. Killed 10 of the subunits, 28 retreating, 1 holds. City holds. It's probably the Sentinels. The Sentinels probably held. They're the only armored units in the city. Did I take any? We took some armored vehicle losses, which, well, we're learning how not to make tanks. That's probably what's going on. We're learning how not to make tanks. Getting the field testing up on the tanks real quick. Light armor, yeah, 60% field testing. I think we're almost ready to get some new model tanks. Completed one recycling facility. Delay on one. Other things rolled high enough that, yeah, the other things, except for second facility, rolled high enough that they will not be delayed. Okay.
Yes, sir.
A little bit of worker shortage on the farm. Granted, the farm takes a lot of workers, right? So it's probably the hiring up that's being an issue there. Just not hiring fast enough. Now, why are you not happy? High danger. Why do you have high danger? Because you did. Okay. Grease 2, Grease 2. So it's it was a wash last turn. None of those kind of meet what I want. Okay, well, I think that's what we're doing for the turn. See, maybe attempt to attack that again next turn. The supply situation still stays good.
Roger that. Roger that.
Not seeing anything particularly disconcerting. In fact, actually looks like they're moving in and out of that city, so that might be there's a little bit lower quality units in the city. We like that the marauders are attacking us, because that means we have to send less guys into the mountain to get rid of them. I'm pretty sure heavy tank is a prerequisite for... No, let's type. Yeah, heavy tank is a prerequisite for specifically walkers. So I probably do want to develop a heavy tank, even if I'm not going to field one. Let's do a quick blueprinted one. I'm going to go ahead and slap a high velocity gun on the tank, the heavy tank. We'll probably end up using it as our anti-vehicle tank. And except that, okay, let's have a little bit more armor than we did the anti-infantry tanks, but except we can't really afford armor with our engines right now. And yeah, that'll be our anti-tank tank.
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's try again. We got better odds, we're up to 4.5. I think this time we're likely to succeed.
Mission accomplished.
Yes! We did lose a tank in the process, but that is a small price to pay for successfully taking the city. Okay, so next turn we can hook it up by rail. We'll get a governor in there. That's another 7,000 people, or 70,000 people, so that's a lot of people. Oh, we really filled up the road. Okay, we can't even deploy the colonists. Okay. Here's the second facility. Rail and truck stations are continuing. Hopefully they continue at speed, because apparently we need that. Not a friendly... Okay, I gotta wait a turn. We're gonna play those cards. And we deal with him, and then we can move back on dealing with the other people. Yeah. The Marauder, the Mercanteers, retaking the stuff to the north. Okay. So this is this turn. So we're currently in third. So just the raw population growth of the cloning facilities already has us in third. I think we'll probably go ahead and jump again with that city. probably like 6 or 7% of the population. So we're definitely going to probably be in second, if not in first, after this turn cycle. Odessa League, round 47. We have 4 decisions. We got a fate point for taking the city over. Favoring discovery. This is the new city, so even as much as you want to go meritocracy, obviously failing the roll is just a bad plan. Let's do something other than that. Let's grab a junior, a talent, senior. Give us some choice to be able to choose between for the city. So I think you're probably the senior. Yeah, we'll go with you.
Copy that.
Sure, upgrade to a big city. And this is a D. 100 plus 60 versus 158, so it'd be 3% chance of success. Is the option we'll go with. We could potentially try doing leader. Oratory is a charisma roll, so if we go ahead and give that governor
Roger that.
a pheromone device. Okay, so doesn't have enough levels in oratory for you to get a bonus to the oratory there. Okay. So it's mostly his skill family bonus and his relation modifier. Fair enough. Which isn't going to be enough to deal with that, so we'll go ahead and just give some credits to appease them. And then zone-wise, we're going to just start playing things in that zone.
Copy that. Copy that. Copy that. Copy that.
And then on this zone, we don't need to do forced relocation. Could play Calm Down if I didn't want, really wanted to get the unrest under control. Nope, sure, we'll do.
That.
Minus 14 arrest, and I got it down to 20. And then this is a place that the archaeological effort will be worthwhile on.
Copy that. Copy that.
Okay, so it's just got the one. We know where it is now. Okay, if I really want to eat, well, could just let the militia suffer a couple turns of starvation if we're really desperately trying to just grab it, because I don't think there's anything out here besides rolling sand dunes. Food's looking good. We got a surplus. Apparently a surplus 600 of food. So a surplus 600 food is really screaming at me to expand the biofuel refinery. More petrol. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Did we have enough? Yeah, so I'm going to put you in here.
Copy that.
Deliver the workers. If we get another cloning facility, we'll definitely want another city. Thinking in here in preparation for maybe doing volcanic power off of the volcanoes. And then we are trying to deal with that free folk, but that's going to be a little bit of trial and error, just trying to get the encirclement right. Light army city. So I think once this guy gets up here, the 2 militia will be able to finish the job. Yeah, that sounds like something plausible. Okay, everything else is going well. Tech-wise, we're really looking for either synthetic fuel or deep core mining. And then we'll swap back from discovery to focused on research so we can get high-tech done, and then whichever of those 2 we found. Let's look at the victory score. Should have kicked in by now. Yeah, did take us up to second. We got 17.7% of the population. We have the second most planets. We have the second most people and second most planet, which is enough to get us second. That's fair. I think that's a fair statement. We've got second in everything, so we're second in score. Cool. Oh, and we should be able to remove that rail 1 more hex. And that sealed road 1 more hex. And then in here, the only thing we're going to build... Oh, because I didn't have a road connection last turn. We can't build the railhead. So the railhead will have to take another turn. Okay. Okay. Time to roll that turn. So I think as soon as the Model Council designer comes back, we are going to go and upgrade the tanks. I think current ones are running 40mm guns, 40mm howitzers. So we'll drop them, or jump them to 60. We have 3 decisions on round 48. When our recycling facilities is gone, that's going to be one thing we're going to run into quickly, is the petrol from scavenging is going to start running away. Deep core is good. We've got some Galactic Republican tanks. Yeah, work on the armored army. Heavy MG would be... We'd have to motorize or mechanize it, so it's not exactly what we're looking for. Where's armor is armor. The governor here, can I play something that'll increase your intelligence on you? We can give you more charisma. Can't give you more intelligence. What we've got right now. It may make sense to still give you the Medal of Merit.
Roger that.
Same thing with the Governor of
Roger
Portstown.
that.
You know, I'll take the risk that we're going to lose the
Copy
roll.
that.
Critically failed the roll. Rest goes up a lot. Working happiness goes down a lot. Oof.
Copy that.
We'll have a garrison, so the rest will start going down quickly there.
Copy that.
Mission accomplished.
Okay. Taking the sparkling thermals. Yeah, Mission Impossible, maybe what I want to save it for. Export-wise... Could export a bunch of metal for decent yield, which we'll do. And then let's call up the Economic Counselor.
Standing by for orders.
Copy that.
Now that we have a fuel
Copy
building,
that.
we want to get high-tech done, and then the fuel is the grand plan, so we can get more petrol to keep the tanks and vehicles moving. And honestly, then I should probably deploy more trucks. As soon as the biofuel here is done, we'll probably deploy some more trucks. Rail expansion's done, the truck expansion will be done next turn. We're going to want... Do I really have an Militia class out on that Hex? Are we just out before we get there? That's believable. Yeah, we're just out before we get there. Might be because we're out of... Or did I just put this road in last turn? I might have just put the road in last turn. This turn. We'll give it one more turn, and then we'll try again with getting the rail hub going. Because we got the logistics going to here. The question is, can we get it one more hex, please? And we could probably want a little more petrol storage. So
Yes, sir.
They attacked us, which is good. Our motorized guys can't actually go in to attack them, so we have to just keep them circled until the foot militia get up there to deal with them. Okay, we worked out blueprint-wise the light tanks. Light tanks. Kinrock, heavy diesel engine, the 60mm howitzer, and can probably get away with the 25mm armor plating and still have full mobility.
Yes, sir.
So let's go ahead and upgrade the light tanks to that. So build upon the Abrams. Should be able to do you.
Yes, sir.
That probably consumes more. Well, actually, the thing they upgrade there is we're just upgrading the gun size. That's all we're changing. Our skin is thick enough to take some chokes. Sabotage. Do I trust him to do meritocracy check? No, we're just gonna give him payments, get him to stop sabotaging. While the unrest comes down a bit. That's an unrest-related event. Or, well, maybe a low loyalty event as well.
Move it now. Negative to breach.
We lost 2 militia to 3 marauders. That's a Galactic Republic Romulus, and that's a Galactic Republic Romulus. Okay, let's try to get the Romuluses merged up. Do we now have logistics? We do. Okay. So, Railhead.
Copy that.
And locally,
Copy
a
that.
truck station. That's all we're going to build there for the moment. How's the rest of our construction going? Fuel depot's done. Truck station's done. Granted, I don't think the truck station 4 here reaches all the way out to the front line, or out to that front line. Railhead we just queued, truck station we just queued. Biofuel refinery proceeded at speed, should finish next turn. Okay.
Yes, sir. Copy that.
Okay, so he's gonna have his first turn without food. They should have at least enough to get back into the red, which means he'll be able to receive some food. Hopefully he'll be able to receive enough food that he can keep moving closer and closer to the food that he needs. And then, yeah, we got enough industry. Let's go ahead and start generating. Okay, one tank down, so let's replace the tank. Start generating the trucks that I need. Motorized transport. The next brigade. Okay, that's all of them. So we should be able to raise a motorized brigade. And we'll start pushing this up around this way around the city. Counterclockwise, or clockwise. Sending clockwise around the ruined city. So raise information of motorized. And then they're on the SHQ, so they should receive the trucks immediately next turn. Okay. And then these guys can start moving up out to here. Cool. I like it when plans come together. How's the rest going as being suppressed the tanks? Just 2 points. The rest is actually worse here. Pull the militia off the picket. Let's bring in some more suppression guys. I suppose these guys are, well, they're in plains. That's low mountain, so we're going to be getting a little bit of fiddlesome of trying to get rid of them here, because they're up against the mountain. It is the struggle until we get walkers. It's how to deal with guys in the mountains. Well, I suppose once high-tech's done, we do deep core, we do have everything we need to find work hydraulics. So we can get some walkers for dealing with the mountains. You know, I think we're just good for the turn. Let's cycle the turn. Desolate League around 50. We have 4 decisions. New tanks is nice. Operational battle group, siege, infantry, army. Yeah, that's something we probably want to pick up. Automated factory was nice. Got a city that doesn't have one. But I think we do.
Roger that. Roger that.
What's the motorized transport field testing? Still 0. Apparently we haven't. To be fair, we only get field testing on trucks when they get shot up. So apparently we just haven't taken any damage to our trucks yet. That's a good thing. It's just means we don't have any upgrades to rushing to do right now. We'll go with this guy.
Aye, aye, sir.
Let's merge the Romuluses together. Do a slightly bigger Romulus unit. We're going to have a readiness to attack into the mountains there, so it's going to stay where it is for another turn. The rest is coming down quickly. Came down 10 because we brought more troops in. Really get more colonists. I'm thinking once we get over 5,000 here, we'll probably just accept that the city's big enough and we'll start the next one up.
Copy that. Copy that.
We do Mission Impossible. Allow me to get the ecological station down. So your barbaric, you'd like to be a little bit better than barbaric. Your barbaric, you'd like to be a little bit better than barbaric. You're actually a little bit better because you have 6 Mercury and entertainment. So yeah, we want to play it on this one.
Copy that.
Roger that.
Critical fail, so we get nothing. Okay, it's just spent a lot of political fire and got nothing. Which happens. Okay, because of attrition, he didn't have enough to grab that hex. He is in a place where he should get some food. He's not going to get great food, but doesn't need to get great food. Just needs to have enough readiness he can grab a tile and get into blue. Be ideal. And the vehicles are moving up. There, these ones are kind of stationary until we deal with him. Because they need to pick the road, always have issues here. Ah! Could not pay construction because nothing got delivered. Okay. It's definitely connected. We're just that saturated. Maybe. Take the rail past the point it needs to go to, just to make sure it's properly connected. Yeah, it's just not connecting that last text for whatever reason. It looks like. Yeah, it might be that the tanks are taking all the supplies just 1 hex too soon or something. But I don't think that's the case. Either way, I think things are still going well, so cycle the turn. Looking at the time, I should probably go ahead and put a part break in, so we'll see. We'll try to make sure there's no cliffhangers on this end turn here. Then I'll go ahead and put the part break in for YouTube, so there'll be another part for YouTube tomorrow. We're gonna try to record 2 more parts tonight, make it a 4-parter tonight. If you're watching on Twitch, so there will be more being recorded tonight, though we're at the middle of the stream break to get another cup of tea. Being an hour and a half into the recording session, the tea that is left is about to completely disappear in mere seconds as soon as I mute the mic. I've got less than half a cup of tea left. And it's probably cold at this point, so nothing to stop me from slurping it all down. Okay, so we'll be picking up next time on the Dust League, round 51. We did, over the intern, kill 200 of those Marauders, so they're down to 400 Marauders at this point, so we're in a good place to probably get rid of what's left of them on the next turn. So until the next part, wish you all the best of luck and a good time. Catch you all in the next part, and bye for now.